And welcome everyone. We're looking at the version 45 update for Paragon, and now we're gonna be looking at the card changes. We have already looked at the hero changes in an earlier video. Check that out if you want to see that. And we're gonna get right into it. Card changes. Alright, we start off with Chaos. Death Caller fixed an issue where Death Caller would no longer function after being swapped to a different card slot while dead. Okay, that's good. Pressure Hunter increased bonus damage per vitality from 2.5 to 3. Okay. Fix an issue where bonus damage was being triggered by damage over time. This is good. This was gonna get taken out anyways. But this is interesting. They gave it a buff. Does this work on multi-shot? If it works on, if we combine this with a multi-shot gem, maybe you would still be able to exploit Pressure Hunter somewhat against tanks. But that means you would have to land other shots as well. But yeah. Don't Join Me can no longer be activated while stunned. Okay, that's good. Improved audio feedback for enemies hit by reflected damage. Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize until you see your health going away that the enemy can have Don't Join Me. Looking at that. Awaken the Emerald no longer grants health. No grants 240 max health. That's all fine if you don't really use Awaken the Emerald for health regen or 240 max health. It's just, yeah, convert the minions. Grinning Spectre fixed an issue where Grinning Spectre could previously be intercepted by non-target enemies, causing both enemies to. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know about that. New Blood Mutant fixed an issue where Ceres Heaven's Fury would not proc the passive. Okay, that's fine. Namigro got a rework. Siphon Speed is the new active. Each of the next 5 basic attacks hits within 10 seconds. Steal 8 attack speed from an enemy hero. Last for 5 seconds. 50 mana regen, 30 second cooldown. Attack speed debuff aura. Reduce attack speed slow percentage from 20 to 6%. You can steal 8 attack speed. So the other person loses that attack speed and you gain it. So you can steal 40 attack speed from them if you land 5 basic attacks. It's just interesting. Careful that spry-kin no longer grants power. Oh. Okay. So it's just a health regen. Let's see if this makes people not run it now. This is interesting. Vampiric Blade, improved visuals there so you can see if the other person is using it. Warlock's Burden, no longer able to interrupt when stunned while no longer automatically cancelled and toggled off the card. Okay, that's alright. Weaker Repost. Reduce the mana from 75 to 50, reduce cooldown from 90 to 45 seconds. Okay. Okay, I might try it out then. Pressing Withering Shadow. Cannot be interrupted while stunned. Yeah, this is the same as Warlock's Burden. Yeah. He's trying to bring in more cards, I guess. Looking at growth. There's Cursing Sapphire. Reduce mana cost from 75 to 50. Reduce cooldown from 65 to 35 seconds. I don't know what this card does. Not used it. Zeki no longer gives attack speed. Okay. Growth Totem got nerfed. It's okay now. Attack Leader increased power from 8 to 9. Reduce cooldown. Okay. This might be an interesting card to pick up in offlane now. Once you build up a minion wave, you get some power because you're not gonna build into the spry-kin due to no longer getting power from it. Plus, there's a 40-second cooldown. You can have your minions attack him in a 1v1. It's good. Defensive Shaman increase health regen per mana restored from 20% to 25%. Increase mana regen from 84 to 100%. Okay, this is the 1-point card. This is interesting. This might be good on the supports now. Maybe even some mid laners if they need something in between. That's interesting. Trapper reduce slow per hit from 5% to 4%. Reduce attack from 32 to 30. Not too big of enough. People are still gonna run Trapper. Reworked Unbroken. Oh, Unbroken Spread got reworked. Okay, updated the passive. Heal 3% health, 0.5 seconds while affected by hard card control. card control for roughly lasts for a second and a half late game. You get this mid to late game, so everyone is going to have their stance at level. If they're playing properly at level 4 at least, that's a 1.5 to 2 second stun on some of them. So 4 times 2, which is 12% health regen while you're in the CC. So once you're out of the card control, you're back to normal. This seems like enough. I think this percentage should be slightly higher for it to be not enough, but we'll have to wait and see. Knowledge. Arcane Dance, increase health regen from 205 to 225. Okay. Black Ice Routine, increased health from 240 to 217. Okay. Cryo Agent. Okay. Just some interactions with heroes that have been fixed, that's all. Achelan Soldier, increased power from 12 to 15. That's interesting. Basically, you get 15 power and you can, this is the card where you can, if you stand in a position, you go in this, right? And you get 15 power of it now. This is good. Increased power gain per intellect point from 0.5 to 1. Okay, mana flow acolyte got buff. Almost been doubled. That's interesting. Opposite militia no longer deals bonus damage if the basic attack is blocked. Okay, that's good. Fixed an issue where OPD militia was not working correctly with Steel Shield, Dash, or Drum Goods or Rusty if they were on cooldown. Okay, now work with Craft's Double Pain and Sarah's Heaven's Fury. Okay. Yeah, seems like we're gonna be building OPD proxies now. Oh, this okay. Power tap can no longer be okay, that's fine. We activate power tap while they're stunned anyways. Yeah, weird. Rework Shipyard Scavenger. Pick clean. Okay, after clean an enemy unit, next basic attack deals 25 bonus damage. Remove lone bonus gold passive. Okay, this has been reworked. This is interesting. So after you kill someone, you do 25 extra bonus damage. Depending on how much it costs, you might want to run on a chimera or something like your junglers. So if you're ganking the dual lane, you still do extra damage onto the second person present, because you're going to be frontlining as well. Guessing maybe you want to run your carry. I don't know. It's okay, we will have to test it. Stasis Ruin increase from 14 to power increase from 14 to 16. No grants 12 basic armor. Okay, it's making you slightly tankier. Static graphics and your only craft could be placed at that time. Okay. Oh, okay, we can play. Okay. Tomat Urge increase max mana from 105 to 125. Oh, that's good. And Wetware Warriors increase ability armor from 18 to 24. Okay, these are some interesting changes. You get good ability armor here. Okay, let's look at order. Domain of Stillness, increase power from 16 to 20. Okay, so people pick it up. Form of Garbage, improve consistency and feel when being knocked back while moved. Alright. Lamplighter, fixing issue where players could still place wards after unequipping Lamplighter. Oh, I didn't know about that. Would have definitely not exploited that. Yeah. Gem changes. Onslaught, fixing issue where the cooldown of Steel's field bash ability was no longer being reduced correctly. Okay. Spell Shield, improve visual clarity. Okay, that's fine. Then there's some UI changes. Tutorial, polish and bug fixes. I renamed all of the buffs, gave them names. Loot Crate added legendary Velvet Cold Bones Undertow Gideon. Great. Sounds like a cake. Interesting. That seems like a nice thing. Sky Gold Bonus Undertow Gideon, something. Some Terra skins. And I took the Rampages out. Yeah, that's about it for